This type of lighting arrangement makes a home feel strenuous, completely failing to blend into one's lifestyle. Conversely, a relaxed and flexible lighting scheme seamlessly integrates into life. A strategically placed table lamp or a floor lamp can serve as a striking accent piece in a space. Let's begin by analyzing the luminaire positions, technical parameters, layout strategy, and installation notes of this space in detail. This will enable you to create a home environment that naturally promotes emotional relaxation. First, let's examine the living room area. The overall impression is one of warmth and comfort. Its foundational ambient lighting is achieved through an indirect lighting cove. The diffuse, reflected light bathes the entire living room in a warm and gentle glow. So, how is this lighting effect technically achieved? I've prepared a detailed schematic for you. Following this installation guide will produce this soft, gradual gradient effect. Keep in mind, there is a crucial detail here that is often overlooked. The lighting cove should not be fitted with a baffle or shield. Installing a baffle will obstruct the light path, resulting in an undesirable and harsh cutoff line. Next, let's discuss the accent lighting for the space. Within the living room, the primary focal point should be the coffee table area. Above the coffee table, we can observe the use of 6 very small spotlights. You can see that the light they cast maintains a consistent color temperature with the cove lighting. Furthermore, it is focused exclusively on the coffee table area. Therefore, the beam angle must not be too wide. For this application, I recommend a 24-degree beam angle. If it's a double height space with a higher ceiling, the beam angle must be selected in consideration of the ceiling height. If your space features artwork or decorative objects, spotlights can also be used for accent lighting, which adds layers and depth to the overall lighting scheme. Additionally, let's examine the ambient lighting. The ambient lighting in this space is primarily achieved with a light strip integrated into the curtain pelmet, casting light downwards onto the drapes. In the overall spatial context, this functions as the lateral light source we discussed earlier. This type of lighting typically induces a more relaxed psychological state. So, what is the specific implementation? My recommendation is a top-mounted installation, which allows the light to cascade down naturally. It evenly illuminates the curtains, creating a relaxing ambience. I have also prepared the schematic for this. By following this installation, your home can instantly be elevated to a sophisticated and relaxing space. However, if it were my project, I would opt to add an uplight from the floor. This lowers the visual center of gravity and significantly enhances the overall atmosphere. Finally, let's cover decorative lighting. A floor lamp positioned by the sofa can serve as a decorative lighting element for the entire space. Simultaneously, it can fulfill the functional requirement for task lighting for occasional reading. Here are a few key recommendations. When selecting decorative luminaires, you must pay attention to these 3 points. First, the power consumption should not be excessive. A range of 7 to 12 watts is advisable. Second, the style must be coordinated with the overall interior design theme. Third, whenever possible, purchase the light source bulb separately. Now, does this cover all the lighting for the living room? Actually, one element is still missing, the integrated lighting within the cabinetry behind the sofa. This is an indispensable component that is very easily overlooked. Often, when a design without a central fixture feels dim, it's because the vertical surfaces lack illumination. Therefore, the cabinet lighting here plays a crucial role. When implementing a design without a central fixture, it's essential to properly plan the illumination of vertical surfaces. This not only enriches the spatial layering, but also supplements the general ambient light. Finally, let's summarize how to achieve a lighting design that is both minimalist and sophisticated. First, establish the foundational ambient light. I recommend using indirect lighting methods to boost brightness while achieving an effect where the light source itself is concealed. Second, implement accent lighting to highlight focal points and enhance spatial depth. Third, enhance the atmosphere with elements like lateral lighting and low-level illumination. Fourth, add decorative lighting. This enriches the spatial layers and vertical illumination, serving as the final perfecting touch. Finally, review all vertical surfaces to ensure they are adequately lit, preventing any perception of dimness. Our lighting design projects are precisely focused on mastering all of these details. The feedback we receive consistently affirms that lighting design is a deeply fulfilling and joyful profession. For the pursuit of superior lighting, our team is continuously learning, innovating, and investing, committed to delivering higher quality lighting solutions. We aim to enable more families to enjoy a harmonious life in a warm, comfortable, and sophisticated home environment. If you wish to design light for your life, our team at LumiRise-Cody can create a customized lighting scheme exclusively for you. I am Jackie. If you enjoyed this, please like, follow, and comment. Thank you.